Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna and today I have for you this amazing syrupy festive cake. I will start with the dough, for which I'm gonna need 150 grams of butter at room temperature. I will add a bit of salt, 350 grams of flour, 125 grams of warm milk, 20 grams of fresh yeast, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 8 grams of vanilla sugar, vanilla paste or extract, and 4 eggs. I will smash the fresh yeast with a teaspoon, and I want to show you a magic now. If you mix yeast with sugar in just a few minutes without any liquid added, I will add this vanilla sugar as well. So without any liquid added, it's gonna transform into liquid. It's a really close friendship between yeast and sugar, and you can see it yourself. Now to activate that yeast, I added a bit of warm milk and 1 or 2 tablespoons of flour. I mixed everything together and let it sit like that for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, I will soften up the butter, and you can use the mixer if you want. Add eggs and combine them well together, or as much as you can. I'm using this whisk. Add milk and start adding flour. Seems easier now while I'm adding the flour. I added that yeast. Add the rest of the flour and make sure that you mix really good. You don't have to knead these, just combine well liquids and dry ingredients. And it's important to have all ingredients at room temperature. I have this Bund tin. I grease it with butter and dust it with flour, and I will put the dough inside. It's a thick dough, but not thick enough to be kneaded. So perfect like this. And because in the kitchen now it's warm and cozy, I will cover it with cling film and let it sit and rest and rise until it's double in size. I will bake it in the oven at 180 Celsius for about 25 minutes or until it's golden like this, and let it cool down just a few minutes. While the cake was baking, I will make a syrup out of 125 grams of sugar, 50 milliliters of white wine, 150 milliliters of water, and some rum extract. I will put sugar, water, and wine on the stove to boil until the sugar is dissolving. I'll take it off the stove and add rum extract and let it cool down. It's the time now to add the syrup over your cake and let it absorb all that yummy syrup. And in the meantime, it will cool down. You can place it now on a plate, just twist it upside down, and the cake will come out nicely out of your tin. You can decorate now the cake just with fruits or whipped cream. I will decorate it with some stabilized meringue, and I have here 90 grams of egg white at room temperature, 210 grams of sugar, 75 milliliters of water, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of citric acid. And also you're gonna need some food dye of your choice. So put sugar and water to boil on the stove, egg whites in the mixer bowl, and boil the syrup until it reaches 129 Celsius. Okay, keep it on the stove. In the meantime, start whisking those egg whites and on a low speed and increase. And by the time egg whites are really nice and whisked, The syrup is ready. Add citric acid over the syrup, and hot like that, be careful, pour it over your meringue. And at high speed, mix it for about 3 to 4 minutes. It's delicious, this for decorating cakes. And you can see how stable it is, and it's white. You can add vanilla for more flavor. Okay, I will show you how nice and stiff it is. Perfect, perfect. I will use red food dye and green because I will decorate my cake with poinsettias. I think this is how you have to say the word. Okay, I take a bit of that meringue and add red food dye. Combine it well with a spatula and place it in a piping bag with a leaf tips. Okay, in the same bowl, I'm gonna take more white meringue, add green this time, mix it good. I want it to be more a deep green, so add more, a bit more. And now it's perfect to be put on the cake. The good thing is, if the flour didn't came out right the first time, you can take it off and start again. You have plenty of meringue to play with. And decorate the cake the way you want. After you decorated the cake, you have to have it in the fridge for a few hours before it's served. But it's perfect, it's delicious, and looks amazing. Okay, this is the last video of this year on my channel, but lots will follow into the next one. I want to thank you for everything, to wish you health and happiness, prosperity on all levels, and I wish all of this for you and for your loved ones. Find reasons to smile. Happy New Year!